Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phay, and welcome to the channel. So I needed a password that was 8 characters long. So I picked Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. Today, I'm going to give you an update as to what's going on with the channel, kind of the state of how things are right now, what I've been up to. You know, maybe videos haven't been coming out as fast as you would like to see them come out for me, but I want to explain kind of what's been going on during the summer and everything else. It's middle of August of 26. So, hey, I'll tell you what, let's get going. So I've never really done this, but I'm going to give you a little history of myself. Now, I've spent the past almost 30 years in the technology industry. I spent about 13 and a half years working for a computer company before they went out of business. This was way back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Okay. Once that company shut down, I transferred over to Hewlett Packard, HP printers. All right. And I did that for about 15 years. Okay. I worked with a department that we did all of the software. Okay. For the manufacturing sites throughout the world. I helped test it, maintain their websites, and everything else. Well, HP's decided they no longer want to be in my area. They're basically going to be shutting the plant down by the end of next year. Everyone's going to be gone. And unfortunately, I was one of those guys who got let go twice last year. Okay. Well, since then, you know, I was kind of the point where, you know what, I just kind of want to semi retire, not fully retire. Okay. I'm only 58 years old. So I'm going to go work part time. So what I end up doing is I end up driving school bus. All right. So which is what I currently do right now. Now, I drive for a special needs bus. Now, and I'll tell you what, my special needs kids are phenomenal. I love them. Their smiles, they brighten my day, and that's one of the things that this country really needs more of is bus drivers. Okay. So I got my CDL, started driving earlier this year, and I've actually really enjoyed doing it. Now, the nice thing about that is I have a morning route and I have an afternoon route. Between those routes, that's when I had a lot of time to do my videos, which was really good. Okay. About a year ago, Cody talked me into starting my channel. That's a little over a year ago. He talked me into starting my channel because some of you may know, if you follow me on Discriminating Gamer, I post a lot more videos over there than I do on my own channel because I do all of Cody's unboxings and I do a few reviews here and there. Okay. So for me to do all that, that was the perfect time to do it. Now, going into summer, I had all these plans, man. I was going to do reviews like crazy. I was going to be posting videos almost daily, getting a lot of stuff done. And then all that changed. At work, they decided, hey, we got a bunch of stuff that needs to be done and we need some help. And well, the guy that I am, I volunteered. So I've been spending my entire summer working on the lot, doing all kinds of stuff. I've been putting in curb stops for our parking lot, smashed my finger. If any of you have noticed me without the Band-Aid, yeah, you don't want to look at that finger because, well, they're 250 pounds and I got it crushed between that and concrete. I don't recommend that. But, I had about 100 curb stops I had to put in, pounding rebar, doing all that stuff, plus just all of the massive amounts of projects that I found that needed to be done on the particular lot. I've kept myself plenty busy. No one really needed to tell me what to do. I just found stuff to do and got it all done. All right. But it was very satisfying. However, doing all that left me very little time to do stuff at home video wise, because not only was I working on the lot stuff, but when I came home, I also had projects here that I had to work on. Got your everyday stuff, you got your mowing and stuff. But my wife and I had been working on trying to extend our patio, put a bunch of pavers, little retaining wall, and I wanted to get that finished this year. On top of that, and I did get it finished, by the way, but on top of that, I also take care of my neighbor's yard, and they had a bunch of these trees that line their driveway that were just massively overgrown. So I've been slowly working on that for them, trying to cut down all their trees, dig out the stumps, and get all of that stuff done. All right. So I've been staying very busy with between work and the home projects that it's been hard for me to get stuff done on this particular channel. So that goes to basically what am I doing now? All right. So the Discriminating Gamer is my number one place where that's my priority for posting. So I do all of Cody's unboxing videos, or most of Cody's unboxing videos. Every now and then he'll get a game that gets in. He goes, man, I just want to play this game, so I'm going to go do the unboxing, or I might be out of town for one reason or another. And so he does the unboxing. But for the most part, I do every one of his unboxing videos. And those always take priority to my channel, because my channel is just kind of a hobby and it's just done on the side. Okay, so when I get time, then I'll start working on my channel. But getting time, that's where during the summer, I haven't really had that time. Okay, because for me, I need to try to balance my free time and I need to try to balance my YouTube time, because my free time, I like to spend that with my wife. My wife is the number one person in my life, and I love spending every minute with her. Every chance I get, I would rather spend time with her than pretty much anything else. But it seems like I'm doing pretty much everything else. Okay. Luckily, she helps me do like my neighbor's projects and, my home projects and stuff like that. So we get to spend a lot of time together there. Okay. That's the one thing that's really nice because my schedule is this. I have a gaming group that meets on most Monday nights. I have another game. I have another person I work with, and we get together on Tuesday nights to game because he actually designed some games. So we play his game one week, and then I'll teach him a new game another week. So we bounce back and forth. So that's every Tuesday night. My Wednesday nights are free. That's my one night during the week that is free. All right. But the first Wednesdays of every month, I'm going to, or I'd like to start going back to my local game store because I used to play Battletech. Until Cody and the Discriminating Gamer came into town, I used to play Battletech every Wednesday night, and I did that for a couple years, and I want to get back to it because it's been about 3 years, and I really love Battletech. Okay, it's one of my most played games. It's one of my favorite games, and I do want to get back into Battletech. Now, Thursdays and Fridays, those are my game nights with Cody. That's when we usually get together. Who knows? There may be just 2 of us. There may be 5 of us, 6 of us. We don't really know. But Thursdays and Fridays is normally my game group. Now, that may be changing going forward. We're working on that right now, and his schedule may be changing. But as you can see, I'm gaming almost 5 nights a week. Okay, Mondays, I'll have some free ones. Wednesdays, I might have some free ones. But that's for the most part it. And on top of that, we have the occasional Saturday, Sunday games, and those are usually our really long games. That's where we'll play like our War Rooms, our TI4s, Imperial Borders, any big long game that we have, or that it's going to usually take like 6 people, and it's going to take 4 to 6 hours to play. We reserve those for the weekends, but we only do that once every couple months maybe. Okay, so not too bad. So that free time balance, YouTube balance time, okay, trying to figure out when that YouTube channel work comes into play during the summer and whatnot, that's been really hard. Now, this is where it gets better. School is starting up next week. Starting next week, I'm going to go back to my regular schedule, which means I'm back at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm done with my route by 9:30. I get to come home. And then I have usually about 3 hours or so before I have to leave to go back to work. Now, my wife works at home, but she's working, which means when I get home, I have that time, and that's when I usually work on all of my YouTube stuff. I'll work on my unboxing videos for Cody. I'll work on my reviews for my channel. I'll work on my unboxings for my channel or whatever. Okay. One of the things I would like to do, I'd love to get back to do more plays. Okay, put some more live plays, even possible up there. But like just me playing through games and whatnot. I want to start doing more of that. All right, it's kind of one of the things on my list. Can I get those done during those few hours during the week? I don't know, but I'm going to try to find out. If it's a smaller game, maybe, and I might have to do some of those in the evenings. But I'm going to have that time where I can start dedicating to my channel again. I remember this during the summer, I would have games from Cody. They would sit at my house for 2-3 weeks before I got a chance to even unbox them because I was so busy doing stuff. All right. I would occasionally buy a new game. I don't buy nearly as many games anymore as what I used to since I changed jobs. All right. I just don't have the funds anymore, but I do have about 700 plus games in my collection. I will leave a link down in the details below to my BGG collection. So if there's anything that I have in my collection that you would like to see me do a review of, definitely let me know. Leave a note down in the comments below. Say, hey, this is what I would like to see. This is what I'd be really curious to see. I've got a lot of older stuff, and I love going back and playing those older games. Where recently, my Monday group, we're playing Teotihuacan, so I should have a review of that one coming up pretty soon. We played it last week. We're playing it again this coming week, so I want to get a couple plays in, and I'll get a review of that one up. I've got my Rallyman Dirt, my Rallyman GT. I've definitely been wanting to get those played again and reviewed. I've got, Thunder Road Vendetta, my Maximum Chrome box. I played that again on Monday. Oh my gosh, I haven't reviewed it. I know I've got a review of that coming up. My Hero Quest, the First Light with the base and the main Hero Quest. I want to get my reviews of those coming up. Got a couple games on the side that I know I'm doing. Dragonwood, I played that with my grandson. He loved it, but I haven't had a chance to review it yet. So I know I have that coming up. Midway Solitaire. I've got Dark Pack from Trick or Treat Studios. Those are all played. I just haven't had time to record my reviews, get them edited, and get them posted. So as you can see, I've got a lot of stuff going on. I just got to find the time. But luckily, here in a week, I'm going to get that time. So hang with me. More videos are coming. This channel's not going anywhere. All right. This is basically just my hobby. All right. I don't get paid for this. All right. I don't have enough subscribers to get paid for this. I don't want to do memberships or anything like that. I don't have time to do membership stuff. I just kind of want to keep posting videos for you guys, whatever you guys want to see or whatever I happen to do. All right. That's kind of where I'm at with this channel. It's a hobby. It's a lot of fun for me. Thanks to Cody, I even started my channel. Otherwise, I probably should have started it a few years prior. But there you go, folks. That is the state of me, okay? And where I'm at. Going forward, a lot of stuff's going to happen. Like I said, let me know down in the comments below if there's games you would love for me to do a review of, okay? There's games that I keep thinking I need to do a review of this game. Come to find out I already did a review of that game. I forget things really easy, so I have to keep going back and checking. But that's what keeps things fun for me, all right? So let me know. Let me know down in the comments. I got a bunch of Chip Theory games, you know, Cloudspire, Hoplomachus. I definitely want to get those done. Too Many Bones. Oh, I mean, those are some of my favorite games, and I've never reviewed them. I need to get those reviewed. Okay, so let me know in the comments below what you would like for me to do review. Just comment that you want. Just say hi. Okay, anything you want, I'm totally good with it. Okay, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate every single one of you that have subscribed to my channel, and more content will be coming soon. Well, folks, thanks for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you stayed all the way through this thing. I tried to keep it short. Like I said, I do ramble. I don't know why I ramble. I write notes down. I have all my notes, but I still just kind of ramble. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate everything you guys done. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate all your subscriptions. All of that helps me out. It makes it worthwhile for me to keep doing this, even though, I mean, this is a hobby for me, and I'm just going to keep doing it anyways. But it just kind of lets me know that, yes, there are people that are definitely benefiting from what I do, and I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out with me. Well, as always, I please ask you to like this video on YouTube, Board Game Geek, Facebook, or even on X. Please leave me a comment on any one of those platforms, and I'll get to those comments just as soon as I can. And also, folks, if you like the content that I do here, if you haven't done so already, I humbly ask you to click on that subscription button. It really helps me out. And even click on that bell and be notified when I drop new videos. So a sandwich walked into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve food here."